All right, so I got it working from the last time. I just deleted the T-spawns and added some new ones in, and that seemed to fix the problem of not being able to spawn. So I've got my CT spawn here and T-spawn here. What we're going to do is texture these with some better textures, because these are pretty horrible. So looking at this here, this one here allows us to toggle the texture application. So what I can do is actually select a bunch of faces like this here. Oops. And I'll select all these internal ones. Let's go over here. That one there, that one there. So all of these ones, that looks about right. And go to here and browse for a texture. Now, I'm not entirely sure which texture I'm going to use. I've got a whole bunch here, and these are just the defaults that come with CSGO. There may be, I don't know if there's a way to make them smaller. Here we go. Oh no, only bigger. So I'm just going to maximize this. I'm going to browse through these textures, have a look further down. This one looks like a possibility that I might use, so I'll click that. And I don't think I'm going to find this texture. It's probably a custom texture that this map has used, but we'll have a look. There are loads of textures, as you can see. I'm only about 2/3 of the way down, and there's still heaps. These are some that I've downloaded, these multiple colored dev textures, and I may end up just using some of those. Why not? I'll use them now. So I'm going to use this color here, and double click that, and click apply. So that puts that onto there. Now this floor here, I might select the floor, and this floor, and this floor, and this here, and go browse. And down the bottom, I'll type in Ryan Dev. I'll make these available to you, and that way I can use all these dev textures. I think I used that one before. So I'm going to use the blue for the floor, like that. All these parts around here, it's just a matter of selecting them with control. And sometimes it's easier, of course, to do this while you're actually building the level up rather than the way that I've done it. The cool thing about the Hammer editor is that it does seem to automatically tile your textures. Let's make that one there, which is dark blue 2. Yep, apply it. So it kind of matches them up and makes them pretty seamless. So that's neat that it does that. Okay, so that's looking good there. Go into this hallway. Oh, I missed a bit here, so I'll just select the old blue texture that I had before. I just want that, just that there. So I'll change that to that and click apply. That wall, these walls in here as well. That wall back there. I don't want to do these ones just yet. Just hit apply. Oh, don't want that. Want that, apply. And I'm just hitting Z to make sure I don't, and holding control while I'm in here to click on those. Change that to that blue and hit apply. So looking around here, oh, I've got a different color for half of it here. That's all right. There is an option to replace, so I might do that in a sec, but I'll just get these all sorted. That there and there. I'll do all in here as well. And select that texture and apply. All right. Now this in here actually looks, oh, it's because I've got them selected. Okay. There we go. All right, that's all good. Okay, now obviously I want to have one of these rooms to be the T spawn room and the other to be the CT spawn room. So I'm going to make one red and one blue. Now, if I want to do that on this bit here, I don't really need to worry about these parts along the top. I mean, I could just select them and make them, oh, I'm not going to worry about them. But I do want to change these bits in here. Oops, cancel that. So I get this here and select just these faces in here. Move around and select all these faces. Sometimes they don't select the first time either. Okay, browse. These are going to be a grey colour. So I'm going to find a dark grey, maybe with black lines. And doesn't look like I can find one, so we'll use this colour here and apply that. So that puts that texture in all of those. I don't think there's any that I've missed. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I got them all. Okay. So with that done, what I'm going to do is actually cut up some of this area. So going into the top view for this bit, here, I'm going to cut this using this tool, the clipping tool. I'm going to cut it straight down from there down to there, but I'm going to hit Shift X so that I keep both of them. Okay, what that will allow me to do is to go into this mode and select none of that, and just select this part. It looks like I cut the wrong thing probably. I'll go around here. Oh yeah, it's on the other side. Okay, so you can see I can just select that part, browse to there, make it red, apply, and I can do the same with the walls and stuff in here as well. Okay, and then once I've done that, I'm actually going to move this entity here. I'm going to move it into that's that way. Which way do I want to move it? Just into here, but not in the space of the walls. And I'm going to duplicate it a bunch of times. I think if I select more than one, I should be able to duplicate more than one. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That'll do. And on the other side, now they are all, what are they? They're all CT. Okay, so they can't be seen. And then on this side here, if I grab this one and move it into here, duplicate it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that should be enough. I'll save that. Now, what I'm going to do is just add a few extra models to this. I'm going to add something in the middle right here. And I'm going to use this here and change it to a prop, P-R-O, P-R-O, prop detail, and click apply. Now when I get that, I want to open up the world model and hit browse, and it doesn't look like my model browser is actually working here. There we go. Now there's loads of different types of models in here. So if I go to CSGO models, it's a little bit glitchy for me. Okay. All right, so I can put any of these things in here. There are lots of different things in here. I'm not sure why I want to have the chicken in there. There's different buildings, etc., crates, barricades, and you can see down the bottom here how they all are plants. So I can put some plants in the middle, signs, shacks, these things. Let's just find a vehicle and throw it in the middle for no reason whatsoever. A bus might be a bit big. No, wasteland. Ooh, there's lots of stuff here, but I don't. Why the F-18's not showing up? Ghost isn't showing up. Hostage. Don't want to put a hostage in there. I'm just trying to find something simple here. There, that'll do. Okay, I'll click OK. And click Apply. And that will put that in the middle. Now, I may need to move this up, so I can go to here and move it up so it sits on top of the scene. Now, unfortunately, there should be a way. There we go. If I hold Alt, I can move it and position it so that it's just on top of there, like that. Okay. Now, I'm not sure why we got two of them. I'll delete one. There's the other. And I'll hit File and save that. Now, if I go to Run Map and do this, take a bit more time to build. The more detail I add, the longer it takes to build. It'll also take longer to load the map as well, although not too long. Alright, so here's my...
Let's go earn our pay.
Okay, so this is what here. I wonder if there's no object. We've got our level working. Red zone down here. The entry in the middle. Warm up ending. I'm not going to play that, but it is working, and I probably can.
Push.
Not entirely sure why it's just have a quick look and see why this might not be showing up in the game. There's probably one issue that I'm not looking at properly here. Render, wireframe, look at camera. Not sure why that's not showing up. I'll have to have a look and see. Maybe it's got to be it. No. Let's select that. No, not entirely sure. I'll have to sort that out. Next video. But that is how you do add detail models in and have them, well, hopefully show up in the world. This one didn't, unfortunately. But we've got a very basic map here. We can spawn in. There's no issues with leaking. We can run around. Map works pretty much as expected. I've got some ugly bits under there that I probably want to delete. But this is also just really kind of about conceptualizing a map. I'm not worried too much about it being perfect. I think there is a way to actually clear a texture. So let's just have one quick look at that. Texture. No, I'll have a look and we'll sort that out next time.